Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network, once again from Hurricane Central, presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1961 final week is on the air. Today's date is October 1st, 1961. It is closing day, the final day of the regular season. We are at Milwaukee County Stadium for the second game of a doubleheader that was played between the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Braves, as this game was decided upon by the dice last night as our final game of the 61 regular season. I am fine, Brian B. I'm okay on this side of the state. Unfortunately, the west side of Florida is getting absolutely crushed. So please for anybody who watches this video, please give your prayers and your hopes and your empathy to the west coast of Florida. Remember, ID Jester is on that coast of Florida. So if anybody has heard anything from him, please let me know. I sent an email. He is on that coast. He is on the west coast of Florida. So we got to make sure he is all right. We haven't heard anything from him since the threat of the hurricane. He hasn't posted any videos in 9 days. If anybody's heard anything from ID Jester, Kirk, let us know so we can ensure he is fine. Remember, he is on the west coast of Florida, and they are getting destroyed right now over there. Today's date is October 1st, and we got a big game today. And this is closing day. Closing day, we do a few things a little differently here today. Instead of having the 10-minute ticker at the end of this ball game, we will have it throughout. So every inning, I will do a roll from the 10-minute ticker. And so it's very possible we may know what the status will be of this game before we even finish it. Now, however, let's take a look at the standings after yesterday. In the American League, the Detroit Tigers have clinched, of course, home field throughout. They are the number one seed in the entire playoff bracket. The Baltimore Orioles, and I did not know this until I checked, the Baltimore Orioles have clinched second place with the win yesterday. The Orioles did play 100 wins and 62 losses. Even with a Yankee win today over the Red Sox, because the Orioles have a higher winning percentage over New York in the board ratings, and here is this, and I'll show that to you. As you can see, Baltimore was 5-2 with a 714. The Yankees 7-3 with a 700. No matter what the Yankees do today, they cannot do any better. The Yankees have clinched third in the American League, which means the Yankees will be playing the Orioles, and games 1, 2, and 5 will be at Memorial Stadium. The Chicago White Sox have clinched fourth no matter what. The Boston Red Sox have faced elimination 3 straight times and have come out on top. They need to win tonight to force the one-game American League wildcard playoff against the White Sox on Friday. If the Red Sox lose tonight and drop to 81-81, they will not make the postseason, and the White Sox automatically will play the Detroit Tigers in the other ALDS. In the National League, the San Francisco Giants have a 1.5 game lead on the Dodgers. We are going to roll the first game of the doubleheader before we play this one. If the Giants win, they will clinch the National League number 1 spot no matter what. The Giants would get the best the Dodgers can do is get to 89 wins today. The Pirates have already clinched third place. They will play the team that does not win the division between the Dodgers and the Giants. The Reds right now have a half-game lead on the Braves. If the Braves lose the first game, the Braves will be 1 game back. The Reds still have to win their game and hope for a Milwaukee loss in this second game. We are about to find out right now what happens at this time between that. So, before we go to this game here, let's go to the ticker Let's go to the ticker to see what happens with the Giants. So now we go to 10:01. San Francisco had Billy O'Dell against Lou Burdett. So we will roll the first game of the doubleheader. What if the Braves win this game but lose ticker and Reds lose? Reds would be 5-4 and Braves 5-5. That is correct. The Reds would have the tiebreaker because the Braves were able to get an extra game. Sometimes the funny thing about it, sometimes the more games you play on the board doesn't necessarily make it good for you when it comes to the tiebreaker. I think that is fair. Baseball with the Demos joins us here now at Milwaukee County Stadium. So we are all set and ready for the roll of the first game between San Francisco and Milwaukee on the ticker. If San Francisco wins, they clinch the National League overall #1 seed. If Milwaukee wins, they will be tied with the Reds, and then this game here between the second game means a lot more than it can. So let's begin with the roll. San Francisco at Milwaukee. It was Billy O'Dell against Lou Burdett, 11 versus 8. Here comes the roll for the Giants. 11. Let's see, 11. Let's see, what we here? Okay, 11, 25, and that is 3. The Braves, 8, 63, and that is going to be 7. The Braves will beat the Giants in the first game of the doubleheader. So Milwaukee now goes to 81 wins. The Giants now drop to 64 losses, which means now the Dodgers can win the league outright because the Dodgers are 6-0 on the board this year, and the Giants are 4-6. A loss here by the Giants gives the Dodgers the National League title, can National League title, and if the Dodgers win, they also will get it. So the Dodgers need to win, and the Giants need to lose for the Dodgers to win the National League. And the Braves right now, they have a win, so right now they are tied with the Reds. This game right now will mean a lot. We will go through 10-minute ticker throughout the game after every inning. So let me get that game score again. So that was a 20. So the Giants were 11-25, and that was 3. And the Braves 8-63, and that was 7. So the Braves do get that win. So we will do 10-minute ticker. Yep, Reds must win and Braves must lose. That is what must happen right now for the game. We will go through 10-minute ticker throughout every inning. However, I will start first with the games that don't matter. So now this game here means a lot more than it did. So it is time for some big-time baseball here at Milwaukee County Stadium. Brian B. Woodman, 564, Baseball with the Demos. Harlan Daniels and Kevin Hayes join us here at Milwaukee County Stadium. The Braves historically won this game, although kind of ugly. The Braves won it 3-2, and they had 14 hits and 3 errors. The Giants only had 6 hits. So anything is possible right now when inside pitch, and we are all set and ready to go. This is the game that will decide. If, as I said, the Reds must win and the Braves must lose in order for the Reds to get in. Plug that is not shameless. NLCS Game 1 tomorrow at 6. And yes, you Game of the Year candidate. Oh, can't wait to see that. Baseball with the Demos. Inside pitch. 1986 NLCS. That sounds pretty good. I can't wait to see what happens. He will do the Yankees and the Angels on Saturday. So here we go with his playoffs. Meanwhile, who will make the playoffs here and who will go home? It is time to find out. Enough talk. Let's get to the game. Starting pitcher for the Milwaukee Braves in the second game of this doubleheader was Ron Piche. His only start that year, 2 wins, 2 losses, save a 3.52 ERA. He gets the call for the Braves tonight. The Giants pretty much have a hodgepodge lineup. The Braves have their number one lineup. It doesn't always mean it doesn't always mean the team with the main lineup will win. We have seen hodgepodge lineups win before. It is all set and ready to go. Let's go to the top of the first in this final game of the 1961 regular season. Leading off for the Giants, second baseman Joey Amalfitano, 255 average, 2 homers, 23 RBIs. We are using gray, white, and gray dice. Braves are the home team. We are all set and ready to go. Yep, Piche can face 39 batters. How about that? Here it goes. The final game of the 61 regular season is underway. 3-1. That's a home run chance against the righty. A 1-14. The 11 is good. Against the right-handed pitcher, Amalfitano needs a 3. No, he won't get it. 2-4, and instead that is going to be a ground ball to third as he gets over that one, and that will be handled by Matthews for the first out. As of course I know that Brian B is rooting for the Giants. Next batter, third baseman Jim Davenport, 278 average, 12 homers, 65 RBIs. Piche will make the pitch. 2-1, strikeout 5, and he got him. Milwaukee County Stadium subtracts 2 from strikeouts. Nothing walks or homers. He will get Davenport on a K. First strikeout for Piche. He had 16 of them in 61, 2 down. Next batter, center fielder, say hey, Willie Mays, best overall player in baseball history. 308 average, 40 homers, 123 RBIs in 61. Piche with the pitch. 5-2, that is a blank. Mays, 1-3, it's a fly ball to left field, getting taken care of by Thomas. He will make the catch, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Giants. We will go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the San Francisco Giants tonight, Mike McCormick, 13 wins, 16 losses, a 3.20 ERA. He got the call for the second game in this doubleheader to end the 61 season. Leading off for the Braves will be right fielder Lee May, 271 average, 14 homers, 41 RBIs. So McCormick will now make a pitch to May. McCormick, 2-4, hit by pitch, 8. Nope, that is going to be high. May, 6-2, popped up to second base, and that'll be handled by Amalfitano. 1 out, and that will bring up third baseman Eddie Matthews, Hall of Famer, you bet. 306 average, 32 homers, 91 RBIs. Matthews looking to go to the postseason for the Braves. Got to get past the Giants here. McCormick with the pitch. 3-6 against the lefties. Strikeout 20 is high. Matthews, 4-3. That ball is hit to center field. That is a 17. And against the lefty, he just did it. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is going deep to center field. It is gone. Home run, Eddie Matthews. Stadium cheers. Yay! A 4-3 is a straight hit to center field and against the lefty. Matthews, 11-19 is a homer. That's a 17, and he puts the Braves on the board quickly, 1-0. 1-0 Braves already. And now you go from one home run hitter to another, one of the greatest of all time. Center fielder Hank Hammer Aaron, 327 average, 34 homers, 120 RBIs that year. 1 out. McCormick will make the pitch. McCormick 1-4. Strikeout 4, and he didn't get him. A 5 minus 2 makes him a 3. He doesn't strike out Aaron. Aaron 2-4, and instead Aaron smacks a double into center field, and the Braves are getting on board quickly. A double by Aaron puts him on to second. And now we'll see the first baseman, Joe Adcock, 285 average, 35 homers, 108 RBIs. Runner on second already. Braves looking to go ahead and get in this game early. That's a 15, nothing happening. McCormick will go ahead and make the pitch. McCormick, 2-2, super walk, 11, and that will be ball 4. So Adcock trots to first, and that is a walk by McCormick. Now runners at first and second. And here comes the catcher, Joe Torre. The Giants need this game also, and since this is the last game of the season, I may not be playing the rules as I normally do. We may be bringing out anybody at any time. This pretty much is a final game of the regular season. I do make a few rules changes for it. Aaron on at second, Adcock on at first. Here's Torre. And he will come up against McCormick. Infield now with double play depth. Strategy roll 6, nothing happening there. McCormick will make the pitch. McCormick 6-6, that's a blank. Torre 2-5, and Torre lifts a double into right field, and the Braves are going to get another run. Aaron comes in to score. Adcock, base running rating of 1. Double to right, -2. He will not be able to score. He will hold at third. Torre at second. Already Braves 2-0 on the Giants. Stadium cheers. Yay! Runners at second and third. And the batter now will be left fielder Frank Thomas. 281 average, 27 homers, 73 RBIs. And we're still in the first inning here. Infield is now going to come in and not try to allow Adcock to score here. So now 2-0 Braves already in the bottom of the first. Steeler fan joins us here at County Stadium. McCormick will set up. Strategy roll. That is a 7, nothing happening. McCormick will make the pitch. 2-2, super walk 5, and that will be ball 4, and now the bases are loaded. Another walk by McCormick, and bases are loaded early here in the bottom of the first. Here's second baseman Frank Bowling, 262 average, 15 homers, 56 RBIs, and already McCormick in some serious trouble here in the bottom of the first. Braves already lead 2-0. A Braves win, the Reds are out. The Giants win, and a Giants loss, and a Dodgers win. The Dodgers will clinch. Will clinch the National League. So Adcock on at third, Torre on at second, Thomas on at first. Infield will now go to double play depth. Strategy roll, that's an 18. Bowling is not going to try any bunt. He will go ahead and swing away. Fans here at County Stadium know a Braves win, and they are in. McCormick will go ahead and make the pitch. McCormick, 6-4 against a righty. That's a blank. Bowling, 1-6, and it's a base hit past third. It's a single. Adcock will score. Torre, however, does not have the speed. He will have to hold at third. Thomas goes to second. Bowling to first. 3-0 Braves. Stadium cheers. Yay! And the bases are still loaded for the shortstop, Roy McMillan. And now the question is right now, how long do I keep McCormick in there? They're already down 3-0. And McCormick not looking pretty good here. Giants know that pretty much they need to win this game and hope the Dodgers, they need to win this game, period, right now. So look at Brian. So here comes here. McCormick, McMillan, 220 average, 7 homers, 48 RBIs. Strategy roll, that's a 5, nothing happening. McCormick will go ahead and make the pitch. McCormick, 6-3, error on a throw. McMillan, 1-4, and that's going to be a fly ball to left field. And that's going to be out number 2. The left fielder out for the Giants is Marshall. His error rating is a 0, so there's not going to be a throwing error if a throw is made. McMillan, a sacrifice fly rating of 3. It is a 5. He does not bring in Torrey that way. Torrey's base running rating is a 2. Left fielder Marshall, +2 arm. A 1-4. He scores also. He does. Torrey comes in to score. 4-0 Braves. Stadium cheers. Yay! That's a sacrifice fly to left. And now we'll see the pitcher, Ron Piche, does not have his own batting card, so he'll use the Milwaukee pitcher's card. 133 average and 2 RBIs. But now there are 2 outs. Doug Hunt joins us here at County Stadium. I am okay. The Hurricane is not doing really anything major to me, but right now it is doing major to the west coast of the state. For those of you who don't know what's up with ID Jester, please check with me on it. I sent an email. Remember, Kirk, ID Jester, is on the left coast of Florida. So we got to be careful. We got to hear from him hopefully soon. Thomas on at second, Bowling on at first, 2 outs. Nothing on the strat. McCormick will try to get the last out here by pitching to Piche. McCormick, 5-2, against the righty. That's going to be an out. He'll get out of that, and it will be a ground ball to third, taken care of there by Davenport, and he is going to throw to first to get Piche, and that will retire the side. What an inning for the Braves to start it off. 4 runs on 4 hits, a solo bomb by Matthews, and 2 walks and a sacrifice fly. Braves already a 4-0 lead, a win, and they're in. Before we go to the top of the second, let's go to 10-minute ticker, live look-in 10-minute ticker. Our next game we're going to do is Washington at Kansas City. We'll do Washington at Kansas City right now. Washington, let's see, Washington 10-43, and that is 5. Kansas City 14-63, and that is 9. So the Athletics finish with a 9-5 win on the Senators, and they will finish their season out. As we're going to go to the ticker after every inning. So a win for the Senators, a loss for the Senators, and a win for the Athletics. As we'll do live look-ins throughout the ticker. We will now go to the top of the second. This is closing day here. It's on the network. Piche back on the mound. Giants already down 4-0. Right fielder Felipe Alou leads off, and he 289 average, 18 homers, and 52 RBIs. So he is in right field here. Giants already lost the first game of the doubleheader here. So a Giants loss and a Dodger win. If the Dodgers and the Giants tie up top the National League, the Dodgers win the league and the number 1 seed in the league. They would host the winner. They would host either the Braves or the Reds. We go to the top of the second. Piche, 2-2, strikeout 1, got him. He gets a loo. Strikeout number 2 for Piche, 1 down. Next batter for the Giants will be the shortstop, Eddie Brassard, 211 average, 3 homers, 11 RBIs. Piche with the pitch. 6-5, error on a throw. Brassard, 6-5. That's a ground ball to second base. The ball is hit to Bowling. His error rating is a 3. That's an 18. He throws to first for the out, 2 down. 2 outs. And now we will see the left fielder, Jim Marshall, a late call-up for the Giants, 222 average, a homer, and 7 RBIs. Piche will go ahead and make the pitch. Piche, 3-2, strikeout, 5, got him! Swing and a miss, struck him out. Third strikeout for Piche, and another 1-2-3 inning for the Giants. We will go to the bottom of the second, with the Braves already up 4-0. Justin Ludwig joins us here at County Stadium. Would have been a home run if it was a 66 roll. McCormick will go ahead and get back on the mound. They're going to see if he can recover from a tough first inning. Lee May leads off. He's 0 for 1. We are Sean 1113 joins us here at County Stadium. I am okay. I am on the east coast of Florida. I'm on the east coast of Florida. The west coast is what's getting slammed. Remember, please have ID Gesture in your prayers. He is on the left coast of Florida. I haven't seen or heard a video from him in 9 days. It was the last time he posted a video. McCormick will make the pitch. McCormick, 2-3, strikeout 17. That is high. May, 3-4, base hit past second, and McCormick just doesn't have it. A single for McCormick. He has not reached his pull rating yet, but I may not be able to let him stay in there. The Giants got to get this win. Here comes Matthews. Matthews hit a bomb his first time up. Infield is a double play depth. May had 10 stolen bases. Strategy rolls are still active. And he gets the steal. Let's see, 2-0. Let's see, 18 minus 3 is 15. Let's see here. Catcher Landreth +1 is a 16. You know what? A 4-run lead. I'm going to let him stay put, and I'm going to go ahead and let Matthews swing. McCormick with the pitch. McCormick, 2-6, walk, 10. Yep, that's ball 4, and that's it for McCormick. He's getting out of there. Another walkless. McCormick just can't seem to get anybody out, and the Giants will take him out now, as he is completely ineffective in this ball game today. And the Giants will go to the bullpen now in a game they really do need. Second inning. So let's see who I'm going to bring in to pitch here. And let's see. Next batter is Aaron, is the hammer. They got righties coming up. And the pitcher due to bat third for the Giants. So they're going to go ahead and bring in someone that just can maybe eat up a couple of innings here, or at least get a couple of outs. Coming on to pitch for the Giants is going to be Billy Lowe's. 6 wins, 5 losses, no saves, a 4.23 ERA. Lowe's will come in now and take over for the Giants and try to see if he can get through this inning. Here is the hammer. 4-0 Braves already, bottom of the second. Braves win, and they're with the win they had against the Giants earlier. The Braves win, and they're in due to the tiebreaker. Lowe's, let's see, strategy roll. That is a 13-0 happening. Lowe's will go ahead and make the pitch. Lowe's, 3-4, hit by pitch, 2. He hit him. Ouch. Aaron is a 2, but +9 makes him 11, and the Giant pitching is taking the night off. As he hits Aaron, a hit by pitch, and now the batter is Adcock. And Adcock walked his first time up, and the infield has got no choice. It's got to play in. It cannot allow any more runs here. But right now, it is not looking good for the Giants, and it is not looking good for the Reds. Lowe's will make a pitch. Strategy roll first, 17-0 happening. Lowe's will set up and deal it. Lowe's, 2-2, walk, 14. No, that's high. Adcock will swing. 4-2, it's a fly ball to right field. That's out number 1. Adcock, sacrifice fly of 1. And he will bring in May automatically. May will score. Matthews, a base running rating of 3. And that ball was hit to right. So it becomes a 2. Right fielder, Alou -1. A 1, Matthews will take third. And he does. Wow, everything is going good for the Braves in this game. Everything is working out for them. 5-0 Braves, 1 out. Stadium cheers. Yay! A sacrifice fly to right brings in the run. Matthews goes to third. It's 5-0 Braves. And it's just not looking good here right now. Here is Torrey. Torrey got a double his first time up. There's 1 out. Infield is going to go to double play depth. Strategy rolls are active. That's a 13, nothing happening. Lowe's will go ahead and make the pitch. Lowe's, 3-1, strikeout 6, got him. He will go ahead and get Torrey on a K, struck him out. He had 55 Ks in 61. And now here's Thomas. Thomas walked his first time up. Matthews on at third, Aaron on at first. 2 outs. Lowe's sets up, strategy roll, that's a 5. Aaron is not going anywhere. Lowe's will now make the pitch to Thomas. Lowe's, 3-2, strikeout 10, and he got him. Cold strike 3. 12 minus 2 is 10, and he got him. And the Giants escape with only minimal damage. 1 run on 1 hit, a hit by pitch, a walk, and a sacrifice fly. But the Braves have a 5-0 lead here after 2. If the Reds do not get in because of a loss they might have had in FastScore or on the board, I wonder what game we could point to that we could decide what game might have been a win or could have been a loss. I think we probably could figure that out. Back to the 10-minute ticker. We will do Cleveland against the Los Angeles Angels. The Indians have a pitcher on the mound named Mudcat. 10-minute ticker time, Cleveland and the Angels. Let's see, Cleveland, 16:55. 16:55, and that is 8. Angels, 9:34, and that is 4. So it's an 8-4 win for the Indians, and they will end the season on a high note. So Cleveland goes ahead and finishes the season with 76 wins. And the Angels finish with 100. They finish with 100 losses. We now go to the top of the 3rd inning here. Braves lead 5-0. And all they have to do, due to the tiebreaker, win, and they will clinch 4th place no matter what the Reds do. Piche back on the mound. Leading off for the Giants will be first baseman Bob Farley, a 100 average, no homers, 1 RBI. So as I said, the Giants did put a hodgepodge lineup into this here. So now we start the top of the 3rd inning. Piche, 6-5, error on a throw. Farley, 6-2. It's a ground ball to short. The ball is hit to McMillan. His error rating is a 6. That's a 4. He's going to throw that ball away. That's an error on a throw. And that's thrown to Adcock. His range is a 3. And that's going to get past him. Farley, a base running rating of 2. And he will take second. So Farley gets on base on an error by McMillan. That's an E6. First error on the Braves in the game, and they did have 3 of them in this game historically, so that's the first. So an error puts a runner on second for the Giants. And now we'll see the catcher, Hobie Landreth, 239 average, 2 homers, 10 RBIs. So an error allows the Giants to get a base runner on. Remember, no lead is safe on inside pitch. Strategy rolls are still active. That's an 18, nothing happening. Piche, 6-1, walk, 1, yes, and now the Giants have runners at first and second. First walk given up by Piche. He had 14 of them. Pinch hitter coming in for Billy Lowe's. He will not bat. And coming on to pinch hit for the Giants will be Orlando Cepeda, 311 average, 46 homers, 142 RBIs. Cepeda will pinch hit here at the start, the top of the third, so a chance here for the Giants to get some runs. Infield, a double play depth. Nothing on the strat. Piche will pitch to Cepeda. Piche, 2-3, strikeout 3, he got him. That's a big K, struck him out. Strikeout number 4 for Piche as he gets Cepeda. 1 down, and the batter will be Amalfitano, and he's 0 for 1. Infield, still a double play depth. Anything on the strat? The 11 is a no. Piche will go ahead and pitch. Piche, 5-3, walk, 5, bases loaded. A big chance for the Giants coming up now. Piche walks the bases loaded now. Bases are full of G-men, and a chance now for Davenport. Davenport is 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. Infield will play a double play depth to try to turn 2. Fans here at County Stadium suddenly getting a little nervous. 5-0 Braves, but already the Giants doing something here on the top of the third. Strategy roll. That's a 12, no play. Piche will pitch to Davenport. Reds fans hoping the Giants can come through with a big hit right now. Piche, 4-2, super walk, 18, he walks in a run, the Giants are on the board. Farley will come in to score as he walks in a run. And now it's 5-1. And guess who the tying run I bet on? And guess who the tying run is? That guy. Stadium just got very, very difficult. Got very, very quiet suddenly. Now a 5-1 game. And here comes Say Hey Willie. Willie is 0 for 1. With one swing, he can tie this game up. Giants trying to win the National League outright. Braves trying to make the postseason. Let's check the strategy roll. And that's a 4. Nothing happening there. Landreth, Amalfitano, Davenport on base. Mays hoping for something to hit with. Piche sets up, makes the pitch. Piche, 6-1, walk, 5, he walks in another run. Third consecutive walk by Piche. And it's now 5-2. And now the Braves got to think about getting somebody else out there. Five to 2 now in favor of the Braves as Mays draws a walk. And now the batter is Alou. Alou is 0 for 1. Piche, they go talk to him on the mound. They would like to see if he can get through this inning. He is due to bat third in the bottom of the third inning here. Remember, this is the last game of the regular season. Pretty much everybody's available at any time. So Amalfitano now here comes. Let's see what they're going to do. Infield still a double play depth. Piche says, hey, the manager tells him, hey, look, we can't get anybody out if we keep on giving free passes. Piche will go ahead, and that error, it looks like maybe that error may have run his confidence out. Strategy roll, 19, nothing happening. Alou is not bunting. Piche will go ahead and make the pitch. Piche, 5-6, wild pitch, 17, no. Ball 1. Nice stop there by Torrey. He gets to do it again. Piche, 4-4, strikeout 11. No, that's high. Alou swings 6-3, and it's popped up. It is popped up to short, and that's going to get caught by McMillan, and everybody has to hold 2 outs. Felipe Alou pops out to short. 2 down with the bases loaded, and the batter now is Brassard. And Brassard is 0 for 1. Oh boy. Giants do get on the board. But what a bad trance by Alou. And now Piche will pitch to Brassard here with 2 outs. Brassard is 0 for 1. Strategy roll. That's a 14, nothing happening. Piche will make the pitch. Piche, 2-3, strikeout 15. Nope, that's high. Brassard does get the swing. 2-4, and against the righty, it's a fly ball to left field. Getting over there is Frank Thomas. He will make the catch and retire the side. Believe it or not, 2 runs on no hits, an error, and 4 walks. 5-2 now, Braves still lead. And the stadium cheers a little bit relieved. Yay. Reds fans groan. We will go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Frank Bowling leading off for the Braves. Giants need a pitcher. And now that they got to within 3 runs, Giants can make this interesting a little bit here. Coming on to pitch for the Giants is going to be Dom Zanny. 1 win, no loss, no saves, a 3.86 ERA. I don't know much about Dom Zanny. Maybe Dom may be short for Dominic Zanny. I'm not sure. But Dom Zanny will now come on to pitch for the Giants here in the bottom of the 3rd. Bowling leads off. 5-2 Braves now. Zanny, 4-6, super walk 9, ball 4, and Bowling will trot to first. So right now, the Giants, no matter what they do, they just can't seem to get anything right. That's the 4th walk allowed by Giants pitching. Here comes McMillan. McMillan got a sacrifice fly his first time up. Double play depth. Strategy roll still on. That's a 6. Bowling stays put. Zanny will go ahead and pitch. Zanny, 4-3, strikeout 16 is high. McMillan, 4-2, base hit past short. That's a single. Bowling will not have the speed to get to 3rd. He will hold it 2nd. So Bowling goes ahead gets to 2nd base on a base hit by McMillan as he continues to hit well here. That's supposed to bring up the pitcher, Ron Piche, but they're going to pull him, and they're going to go to the bench as well, as the Braves know what this game means. So we'll see a pinch hitter for the Braves, and it will be Gino Cimoli, 234 average, 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Cimoli will pinch hit for the Braves here in the 3rd. Yes, Brian B. is right about that. Runners at 1st and 2nd. Infield still has double play depth. Strategy roll. That's a 16, nothing happening. Zanny will pitch to Cimoli. Zanny, 1-3, strikeout, 17 is high. Cimoli, 4-5, base hit past 2nd, and that is a single. Bowling a base running rating of 3, that'll be good, he will score. McMillan, base running rating of 3. He will make 3rd. Cimoli comes through with a big hit, and the Braves are once again ahead by 4. They now lead 6-2. Stadium cheers. Yay! And as I said, it doesn't look good for the Giants or the Reds right now. Lee May is the batter. It looks like we're in for a long game tonight. We're only in the 3rd inning, and the Braves are leading 6-2 here, getting hit after hit after hit. May is 1 for 2. Infield is going to play a double play depth. Actually, they're going to play the infield in. Zanny will go ahead and make a strategy roll. Nothing on the 12. Nothing on the 12. And Zanny will go ahead and pitch. Zanny, 4-6. Super walk ball 4. And once again, the bases are loaded. And this game is turning into a crazy game. Bases loaded again for the Braves, and here comes Matthews. Matthews is 1 for 1 with a bomb. Matthews is 1 for 1 with a bomb. He got a home run. Bases are loaded, and Matthews the batter. And Zanny just trying to have a good inning here, but right now the Braves are saying, nope, not too right. Nobody out. Infield is going to play double play depth here. Zanny's going to go ahead and make the pitch. Strategy roll. That's a 6, nothing happening. Zanny with the pitch. Zanny, 4-6. Super walk again. That is a 12. That will walk in a run again. All these runs coming in without hits. McMillan will score. All the runners will advance 1 base, and the Braves now have a 7-2 lead. Stadium cheers. Yay! And now the batter is the hammer. Aaron is one for one, got a double and hit by a pitch. Zanny is completely ineffective. Out he comes, and the Giants will go back to the bullpen. And coming on to pitch for the Giants is going to be Jim Duffalo. 5 wins, a loss, a save, a 4.21 ERA. Duffalo's going to come in here and try to get something done. Bases loaded, nobody out. Braves already lead 7-2. The Braves are doing everything they can to put themselves into the postseason. Infield is going to play a double play depth. They got to try to get outs here. And we're only in the bottom of the 3rd. Oh, he says infield in. Okay. Duffalo will go ahead. Strategy rolls are still active. That's a 16, no play. Duffalo makes the pitch. Duffalo, 4-3. Pitcher result against the righty. Aaron, he needs a 1. The 16 is high. Aaron, 1-3. It's a ground ball to second base. Now, if the infield is in, so the only play they have is home to first double play. Aaron has a 2, -1. So the only way they turn a double play is on a 1. It is a 5. The throw goes home to get Samoli. He is out, and the other runners will advance. So it's 1 out. They do not turn the double play, but the throw goes to the plate to get Samoli. And so runners' bases are still loaded, but now 1 out. And that is a fielder's choice. And now the batter is Adcock. So Adcock now will come up to bat. Infield is still going to stay in. Although Adcock, though, does have a 4 GDP, though. But they're going to keep the infield in. 7-2 Braves looking to punch their ticket to the postseason. Strategy roll, nothing on a 6. Duffalo will make the pitch. Duffalo, 4-2, strikeout 6. He got him. That's a big K. Struck him out. He gets Adcock. 2 down, and the batter is Torrey. Infield will now play back. Torrey 1 for 2. 7-2 Braves already. Nothing going right for the Giants here. They can feel the National League title slipping away from them. Duffalo will go ahead and make a strategy roll. Nothing on the 6. Bases stay put. Torrey looking for a big hit. Duffalo with the pitch. Duffalo, 2-5. Strikeout 20. That's high. Torrey, 2-2 against the righty. Base hit, pass short. It's a single. May will come in to score. Matthews, he will come in to score. Aaron, base running rating of 4. He will hold at second base. And the Braves have bombed it. And they now have a 9-2 lead. Stadium cheers. Yay! Nine to 2 in favor of the Braves. And the batter is Thomas. There is one out, by the way. Thomas is 0 for 1, struck out and walked. And now 9 to 2 here. And the Braves are just looking like they're ready to go play. And very possible they could be playing the Giants again in the postseason. It depends on what the Dodgers do. The Dodgers have to play the Cubs in the ticker. Aaron on at second, Torrey on at first, still one out. Strategy rolls are still on. And that is an 8, nothing happening. Duffalo will make the pitch. Duffalo, 1-6, strikeout 14, that is high. Thomas, 1-4, line drive to second, that's out number 2. A line out to second, a 1, 2, 3, or 4, there will be a double play. And nope, there won't be one, it's a 6. Both runners get back, 2 outs. Line drive to second, handled by Amalfitano, but he has no play at either base. 2 down now. And the batter now is Bowling. And Bowling is his second time up in the inning. He walked his first time up. So now runners at first and second with 2 outs. I'm sorry, 3 outs. You're right. 3 outs. Line out to second. Right. Fielder's choice, strikeout, and a line out. He is correct. So Bowling will have to wait till the next inning, as Brian B is paying more attention to this game than I am. And that's good, because I don't really want to make an error on the game. He is correct. 3 outs. 4 runs. 4 runs on 3 hits. A fielder's choice. And the Braves have a 9 to 2 lead after 3. Not looking good for the Giants or the Reds right now. Let's go to the ticker before I take the station identification. Next game on the ticker is going to be Detroit at Minnesota. No matter what happens, the Tigers have already clinched home field throughout, so this game is meaningless. Tigers, 23-36, and that is 6. That is 6. Minnesota, 9-36, and that is 4. So the Tigers will finish with a win, and they will finish with 106 wins for the season. Minnesota loses another game, and they finish at 106-56. A very well done job by the Tigers, and they will now await the winner to see if they'll be playing either the White Sox or the Red Sox. Time for station break. This is the RJL Network. Be right back. We go to the top of the 4th inning. Braves lead 9-2. Can the Giants mount any kind of comeback here? Jim Marshall leads off for the Giants, and he's 0 for 1. Braves do need a pitcher. And with a 7-run lead, they're looking pretty good. Coming on to pitch for the Giants is going to be, coming on to pitch for the Giants is going to be, got a 7-run lead and you want to keep it there. Question is, who's the lefty you want to bring in to pitch? Coming on to pitch for the Braves is going to be Bob Hendley. 5 wins, 7 losses, no saves, a 3.90 ERA. Hendley will now take over for the Braves here to see if he can get the game going. Top of the fourth, 9-2. Giants got to try to do something here. As we now start the top of the fourth, Hendley will make the pitch to Marshall. Marshall 0 for 1. Hendley 4-2. Super walk 19. Yep, barely, but he walked him. Marshall's a 9, but that becomes a 19 on a super walk, and Marshall will go to first. Something tells me this is going to be a long game. Marshall on at first. The next batter is Landreth. Landreth reached on an error his first time up. Infield double play depth. Strategy rolls are now off. Hendley will go ahead and pitch. Hendley 1-1. That's at the park. County Stadium 5-4. It's a fly ball to center, and that's going to get caught by the hammer. Next batter is Farley. Farley is walked his first time up. Runner at first. Farley the batter against Hendley. And Hendley, we got Suadice here. Boy, everything's going weird tonight. Suadice. Hendley 6-5. That's at the park. County Stadium 2-6. It's a ground ball to short. 0-0-1. Second base pivot, bowling 0. The only way they turn a double play is on a 1. That's a 4. Marshall thrown out at second, and Farley will take over at first for 2 down. Jim Duffalo due to bat next. Giants will go to the bench. And coming on to bat for the Giants will be Harvey Keene. 265 average, 5 homers, 46 RBIs. Fielder's choice there. So Hendley will pitch to Keene here with 2 outs. Hendley with the pitch. Hendley 2-3. Walk 16. That's high. Keene, a 6-4 base hit right past short. That will be a single. Farley will hold at second base even with 2 outs. He'll stay put. So he holds at second base. And now a batter is Amalfitano. We got to see here. Let's see that and that. Amalfitano walked his last time up. He's 0 for 1. Can the Giants get any kind of runs here in the fourth? 9-2 Braves. Farley on at second. Keene on at first. Hendley with the pitch. 6-5. That's at the park again. County Stadium. 2-5. That's grounded to first. Handled easily by Adcock. He'll call off Hendley, take it himself, and that will end the inning. No runs, and believe it or not, that was the first base hit the Giants got all game, as Keene got the base hit. They scored the 2 runs with no hits. But we go to the bottom of the fourth as the Braves have a commanding 9-2 lead here. As they're ready to punch their ticket to the postseason. Bottom of the fourth, leading off for the Braves will be Frank Bowling. Giants do need a pitcher, and they are going to go with, they're going to go with Sam Jones. 8 wins, 8 losses, a save, a 4.54 ERA. As I said, I am not thrilled with the Giant bullpen. I don't know how good this team's going to be in a short series when they take on a team that's got better pitching, but we'll find out. Sam Jones will go up against Bowling. Bottom of the fourth, 9-2 Braves. So far, we are 1 hour into this stream, and we're only in the 4th inning. Jones, 2-1, strikeout 9. That's going to be high. Bowling, 6-3, base hit right past the pitcher, and that's because the Braves are just hitting the ball everywhere. Bowling gets a base hit, and now the batter is Thomas. Thomas is 1 for 2, a single and a sacrifice fly, infield double play depth. Strategy rolls are off. Jones will now pitch to Thomas. Jones, 2-6. Range play at the park. County Stadium, 4-5. It's a fly ball to right. It's hit to Alou. Not who you want to hit to. His range is a 1, and that is a 4, and that's going to be a double for Thomas. That's a double to right. Bowling, base running rating of 3, double to right, -2. Bowling scores on a 1, and he does. Bowling will score. Thomas, base running rating of 3. He takes third, and he will not. He will hold it second. And the Braves right now are just making absolutely certain that they're going to the postseason, and nobody else is besides them. 10-2 Braves. Stadium cheers. Yay! The final game of the regular season could very well be the biggest blowout of the year right now. Braves lead 10-2. Thomas on at second. And we'll see a pinch hitter. Let's see here. What did I say? Thomas? Thomas on at second. Hold on here. Hold on. Bowling. McMillan's next batter. Next batter is McMillan. McMillan will bat next, and he is 2 for 3. McMillan doing a heck of a job here. Nobody out. Bottom of the fourth, 10-2. Jones will go ahead and make a pitch. Jones, 6-1. Pitcher result, 10. That's high. McMillan, 4-1. Base hit to right field. The Braves just can't do anything wrong. Single to right. Thomas on at second. Base running rating of 3. 0 modification of 1-3. He will score, and he will not. Thomas holds it third. McMillan holds it first, and that is a base hit for him. And we'll see a pinch hitter for Bob Henley as he's going to come out of the game. And coming on to pinch hit for the Braves is going to be Al Spangler. 268 average, no homers, 6 RBIs. Spangler will come on and bat now. Runners at the corners, nobody out. 10-2 Braves, and they are just ready to go to the playoffs. Infield is going to play a double play, is going to play in. They got to do something here. As right now, the Giants are just not got it for this game. This game could go 2 hours before I actually end it. Jones will go ahead and pitch. Jones, 3-1. Range play. Spangler, 1-5. It's a fly ball to center. That ball is hit to Mays. Mays' range is a 3. And he can't get it. And that's going to be a double for Spangler. Thomas will come in to score. Thomas will come in to score. McMillan, base running rating of 3. A double to center, 0, 1-3. He scores, and he does not. That's a 6. That is a 6. Mays has a -1 arm, a 1-4. There could be an out. It is a 6. McMillan goes back, and he will hold at third base. McMillan, Spangler goes to second. And it is now 11-2 Braves. Stadium cheers. Yay! And the Reds fans are beginning to realize it may be they may have to wait till the next replay. Braves now lead 11-2. We're only in the 4th inning. Still nobody out. Lee May is the batter, and right now the Braves are just doing it into the Giants. Infield's still going to play in here, but right now this game looks like it's out of control. Jones will go ahead and pitch. Actually, nope, can't keep on taking Jones pitchers out. I'll run out of them. Jones with the pitch. Jones, 2-1, strikeout 12. Nope, that's high. May, 3-5. And guess what? That's a base hit past first. It's a single. McMillan will score. Spangler, base running rating of 4. He will score. May to first, 13-2 Braves. Stadium cheers, and they're already drinking the brew, thinking they're heading to the postseason. And now leads 13-2 in favor here of the Braves, and still nobody out in the bottom of the fourth. Next batter is Matthews. Jones coming out. It really doesn't matter now. The Giants will have to hope to see if the Dodgers lose. Coming on to pitch for the Giants now is going to be, they're going to bring out Juan Marichal to try to do something here. 13 wins, 10 losses, no saves, a 3.89 ERA. Marichal will now come out and try to pitch. Because right now, nothing the Giants do are getting anybody out here. 13-2. Infield is now back at double play death. Here's Matthews. Matthews is 1 for 1, a homer and 2 walks. Marichal, 4-5. That's at the park. County Stadium, 4-4. Ground ball to third. 1-1-2. Second base, pivot, Amalfitano -1. Only a 1 is a double play. They don't get it. May will actually make second. The only play he has is at first, and that's 1 out. So a ground out to third. They finally get an out. And the batter now is the Hammer. Aaron is 1 for 2, doubled in the game. Infield is now back. 13-2 in favor of the Braves. Marichal will make the pitch. 5-2, strikeout 18. No, not on Aaron. Aaron 1-6 at the fly ball to center field. And it will be Mays making that catch for out number 2. Fly out to center. Let's see. May 4 -2. Mays -1. May only on a 1. He gets the third. And it's a 6. Another 6. There could be an out. And that is another 6. Here comes the throw. Here comes the throw. Mays a -1 arm. He throws to third and he got him. Tied retired. He got him. Lee May tried to take third base, but 2 6s goes ahead and the throw by Mays, and he gets May at third to retire the side. I don't know why he's going, but I guess you're trying to get as many runs as possible. That ends the inning. 4 runs on 5 hits. And right now, everything is going up roses for the Braves. They lead 13-2 after 4. Ten-minute ticker. Before we go to the 10-minute ticker. Brandon Baker joins us here at County Stadium. 10-minute ticker. Next game will be the Cardinals and the Phillies. Game is meaningless. Cardinals have a 10 and Phillies have a 3. Cardinals. Let's see what we get here. Cardinals 10, 65, and that is 9. Phillies 3, 15, and that is 1. And the Cardinals will finish the year with a win there. A 9-1 victory for the Cardinals. And they will finish the season with a win over the Phillies, who were just plain awful this year. And that's the ticker for that. We now go to the top of the 5th inning, 13-2 in favor of the Braves. Leading off for the Giants will be Jim Davenport. Braves do need a pitcher. And they got some righties coming on. And coming on to pitch for the Braves is going to be Bob Buell. 9 wins, 10 losses, no saves, a 4.12 ERA. Buell will now come on to pitch with an 11-run lead. Will the Braves regret that poor base running? No lead is safe on Inside Pitch. Just ask the Twins. Just ask the Brewers. Just ask the Indians. Buell will pitch at Davenport to start the top of the 5th inning. We have not had a quick inning yet, at least for the Braves. They have scored 4 runs in 3 of the 4 innings they've already been in so far. Buell with the pitch. 4-6. That's a pitcher result. The 9 is high. Davenport 5-5. It's a fly to left, and that'll get handled by Thomas for the out. 1 down. Here comes Say Hey Willie. Mays is 0 for 1. He has a walk. The Giants would love to win the league, but if they can't do it, they already know they're going to the postseason. So in a halfway, this game is meaningless for the Giants in a halfway. The Braves, this game means everything. Buell with the pitch. 2-4, strikeout 5, got him. He gets Mays on a K. 2 outs now, and the batter is Alou. Alou is 0 for 2. Buell will go ahead and make the pitch. Buell, 4-1, strikeout, 11 is high. Alou, 5-6, and he hits one to center field. That's a 4, and against a righty, that's going to be a double. So Alou goes ahead and gets a 2-out double. And now we'll see if the Giants can bring in any runs. Here is Brassard. Brassard is 0 for 2. 13-2 Braves here. Another blowout to end the 61 season. Buell with the pitch. 6-5 against a righty. Strikeout 13. That is high. Brassard 5-2. It's a fly ball to left. And Thomas will get to it and make the catch. And that will end the inning. No runs and a hit for the Giants. And the Braves are in total command. The question is, can they hold an 11-run lead? Stranger things have happened on Inside Pitch. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Marichal will continue to pitch. Why not? Joe Adcock leads off. He is 0 for 2 with a walk. Marichal will go ahead and pitch. Marichal, 1-1 against a righty, a home run result. Against a right-handed pitcher, Adcock needs a 20. Yeah, like I said, it's been that kind of day. Kaboom! High, deep, gone. Home run, Joe Adcock. And the fans here are beginning to celebrate. A solo bomb by Adcock. It's now 14-2 Braves. The Braves have scored a run in every single inning, and it doesn't look like they're doing anything soon. Question is, are they going to use up all the runs they'll have to play in the postseason? Adcock gets a solo bomb, and the batter now is Torrey. Torrey is 2 for 3. Braves are just embarrassing the Giants in this game, and losing both games this doubleheader prevent the Giants from getting the number 1 seed, depending on what the Dodgers do. Marichal will make the pitch. Marichal, 2-1 against a righty. That is a blank. Torrey, 5-2, grounder to short, easily handled there by Brassard for out number 1. 1 out. The next batter is Thomas. Thomas is 0 for 2. 1 out here. Marichal with the pitch. Marichal, 6-3, strikeout 3, got him. He'll go ahead and strike out Thomas for the 2nd out. And now the batter is Bowling. Bowling is 2 for 2, two singles and a walk. Marichal will go ahead and make the pitch. Braves leading 14-2. They have 2 touchdowns. The Giants have a safety. Marichal 1-4. Home run chance. That 11 is going to be too high. Bowling. 1-2. He grounds it to first, handled easily by Farley, and he'll take it himself, and that will retire the side. 1 run on 1 hit, a solo bomb by Joe Adcock, and it is 14-2 Braves now after 5. 10-minute ticker. Yes, I already did the Braves first game. I've not done the Reds game yet, but the Braves won the first game, so that means that a win for the Braves here eliminates the Reds no matter what, because the Braves have the tiebreaker. They have the tiebreaker. So now we go back to the ticker. We have Cincinnati at Pittsburgh, we have Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, Dodgers, and the Cubs, Boston, and the Yankees. We're going to do Dodgers and the Cubs. The Giants are about to find out, well, pooping a picket. The Giants are about to find out that if they lose this game, the Giants will win the league. We're about to find that out. Dodgers have Williams against Cardwell, 11 versus 9. 11 versus 9. A Dodger win and a Giant loss. The Dodgers win the National League due to tiebreaker because the Dodgers did not lose a single game on the board. So here it comes, Dodgers and Cubs. The Giants are about to find out what this game really means. Dodgers, 11-55, and that is 7. Cubs, 9-52, and that is 5. The Dodgers will beat the Cubs. The Dodgers beat the Cubs. So now they go to 89 wins. The Cubs stop with 92. So now they are tied with the Giants, but because the Dodgers are 6-0 on the board and the Giants are 4-6 on the board, a loss here, the Dodgers are the National League champions outright and will have the number 1 seed in the National League. Every Giant fan in the stadium that made the trip here to County Stadium just groaned. That means the Giants would play the Pirates, and the way things are going, the Braves will play the Dodgers in the best of 5 NLDS. But we still have a few more innings left to go. We go to the top of the 6th. Braves lead 14-2. Bob Buell will continue to pitch for the Braves. Jim Marshall bats for the Giants, and he is 0 for 1. Fans here at County Stadium beginning to pop their beer. Buell with the pitch. 6-2, that's at the park. County Stadium, 6-6. It's a ground ball to short, handled by McMillan for out number 1. 1 down, and the batter is Farley. Farley is 0 for 2, but reached on an error. 1 down, Buell will make the pitch. Buell, 4-5, walk, 2, ball 4, and Farley will trot to first. So maybe this is the beginning of the Giant rally. Landreth is next, and he is 0 for 1 with a walk. Farley on it first. Buell will pitch to Landreth. 14-2 here. Buell, 6-4. That is a blank. Landreth, 6-3. Ground ball right back to Buell. 0, -1. And infield a double play is a 0. No chance of a double play. That is a 6. The ball, Buell has only got to make sure he gets the sure out at first. So Farley goes to second on a short hop. And that will be out number 2. So ground ball to the pitcher. Farley goes to second. Pinch hitter coming in from Marischal. And it is going to be Jose Pagan. 253 average, 5 homers, 46 RBIs. 2 men down. Buell will now pitch to Pagan here. The pitcher spot is 1 for 2. Buell will go ahead and deal it. And that's a 1-4. Home run chance. The 17 is too high. Pagan, 2-2. Fly ball left field, deep to left. But Frank Thomas has got plenty of room in there. And he'll glove it, and that will end the inning. Nothing across except the walk. And we go to the bottom of the 6th inning, with the Braves holding on to a very slim 14-2 lead. What a way to end the 1961 regular season. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Roy McMillan leads off for the Braves. Giants need a pitcher. And they're going to go ahead and send out Bobby Bolin. 2 wins, 2 losses, 5 saves, a 3.19 ERA. Bolin will come on and pitch here. And he is the 7th Giant pitcher. The Braves have used 3. McMillan will set up for the pitch. Bolin, 4-5 against the righty. That's a blank. McMillan, 2-4. It's a fly ball to left field, and that'll be caught by Marshall for the out. 1 down. Pinch hitter coming in for Bob Buell as his day is going to come to an end. And coming on to bat for the Braves is going to be Bob Boyd. Didn't get a chance to use him at all. Bob Boyd will pinch it. Started the year with the Kansas City Athletics. Wound up on the Braves later. So Bob Boyd's going to pinch hit for the Braves here. Might as well give him a shot. 14-2. Bolin with the pitch. Bolin 3-3 against the lefty. That's a blank. Boyd 5-6-6. It's a fly to left. And that'll be caught by Marshall. 2 outs. 2 men down. The batter is May. And May is 2 for 3, 2 singles and a walk. Braves lead 14-2. Bolin will now make the pitch. Bolin, 6-5. Home run chance. That 5 is going to pass. Against the righty, May needs a 13 or lower. Not this time. That's an 18. And finally, the Braves don't get that break. May, 6-1. He will hit a deep fly ball to right field. Pretty deep. Alou going for it, but he's going to get close to the track, and he's going to make the catch. And for the first time in this ball game, the Braves are retired in order. And after 6, it's a commanding 14-2 lead. But we all know that no lead is safe on inside pitch. Now we go back to the ticker. Only 2 games left. Boston and the Yankees, Cincinnati at Pittsburgh. With the Braves game right now, pretty much looks like it's handled. We're going to do the Reds and the Pirates. The Reds had to win, and the Braves had to lose because the Braves won the first game of the doubleheader. So the Reds, let's see what they would have finished with. Cincinnati a 7, Pittsburgh with a 9. Cincinnati 7-13, and that is 1. Pirates 9, 66, it's 10. It would not have mattered. The Pirates beat the Reds, and the Reds are officially eliminated from the postseason. The Reds will finish with a record of 81-73, and they are eliminated from the postseason. So even if the Braves lose this game, they still get the tiebreaker. And the Reds are out. And the reason why the Reds would get the tiebreaker is because if the Reds lost, they would go to 5-5. Well, they would go to 5-5, but now with a 14-2 lead, it doesn't matter. Actually, no. If the Reds, Actually, my bad. I am wrong. My bad. If the Braves somehow lose this game, they go to 5-5 on the board. The Reds are 5-4. The Reds would still get in. My bad. The Braves still have to finish the game. My bad. My bad. The Braves still have to finish this game out. They still have to finish it. As they just, and County Stadium cheers when they see the score. Yay! They know all the Braves have to do is finish the ball game. We go to the top of the seventh. 14-2 in favor of the Braves. They are now 9 outs away from the postseason. Braves need a pitcher. And coming on to pitch for the Braves is going to be Carl Willie. 6 wins, 12 losses, no saves, a 3.82 ERA. And coming on to bat for the Giants is going to be Joey Amalfitano. Amalfitano is 0 for 2. Giants know that they can somehow win this game. If they lose this game, they're out. They win, they actually still have a chance, but we'll see what happens. Top of the seventh, 14-2 Braves. Willie, 3-5, strikeout 2, got him. Wow, Braves pitching is just doing a number on the Giants hitting. Here is Davenport. Davenport is 0 for 2 with a walk. Willie will go ahead and make the pitch. Willie, 4-3, walk, ball 4. That 3 is good to put Davenport on at first. And pretty much, the Giants have gotten more runners on base by a walk than on by hits. They only have 2 hits. But Braves pitching has given up 6 walks in this game. Here's Mays. Mays is 0 for 2 with a walk. Infield a double play. Strategy rolls are off. Willie will make the pitch. Willie, 6-5. That's a blank. Mays, 6-3. Fly ball to right field, and May will get to it. And that is out number 2, as Mays is right now just thinking about the playoffs coming up. Here's Alou. He is 1 for 3. Davenport on it first. Willie with the pitch. 2-3, range play. Alou, 5-2, and that's a base hit past third, but it's a range play for Matthews. His range is a 3. Nope, that'll be a base hit past him. That'll be a base hit. That'll be a single. Davenport will hold at second automatically. He doesn't have the speed, and he will hold there. So Alou does hit one past Matthews. Next batter is Brassard. We are in the 7th inning, and he will, let's see what they want to do here. He is what? Brassard is what? The shortstop? He's gonna bat. Brassard's gonna go ahead and bat. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Braves have a 14-2 lead. Willie with the pitch. 6-2, strikeout 5, got him, side retired. So a nice job by Willie, no runs and a hit for the Giants. And right now the National League title is slipping from them, and the Braves are about to punch their tickets to the 61 postseason. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Don't forget, we've got one more 10-minute ticker coming up. We got one more game left, and that is the Boston Red Sox and the Yankees. The Red Sox win, they're in. Yankees win, the Red Sox are out. We will save that game till the end of this one. We will finish it. We will do that game after this game is done. We go to the bottom of the seventh. Braves lead 14-2. Bolin will get back on the mound. Eddie Matthews will bat. Matthews is 1 for 2, a home run and 2 walks, as that will be it for ticker until the end of the game. So Bolin will pitch to Matthews. Bolin, 6-2. Walk plus, that's a super walk, and Matthews will trot to first. Talk about no pitching here by the Giants. And they're just letting Milwaukee run all over them. And here is the hammer. Aaron is 1 for 3. He got himself a double and got hit by a pitch. Infield double play. Bolin will make the pitch. Bolin, 3-5 against the righty. Super strikeout. Got him with the 2. He'll get Aaron on a K. Super K, I should say. And now here's Adcock. Adcock got a bomb his last time up. He is 1 for 3, a home run, scored twice, and a sacrifice fly. Bolin will go ahead and pitch. Bolin, 2-4, error on a throw. Adcock, 5-4, and that is a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Amalfitano. His error rating is an 8. That's a 17. He won't make an error. Now the question is, let's see him on a double play. 4-4-5. Second base, Amalfitano, -1. A 1-4, it would be a double play. It is a 4, so the throw goes to second. Now Amalfitano's error rating is an 8. Does he make an error throwing to first? Yes, he does. So Matthews is out at second. But it's going to be an error on a throw going to first. And Farley's range is a 1, and that is a 2. It'll get by him. And Adcock, his base running rating, well, actually, that's an error on it. His base running rating is a 1, and he won't go to second. He's safe. So that's going to go as a fielder's choice and an error. And the error is on Amalfitano. That is an E4. And that's the first error on the Giants. That's their first. On an error on a throw. So the batter now is Torrey. Torrey, 2 for 4, a single and a double. But now there are 2 outs. Adcock on at first makes it safely because of the throwing error. But he does not go to second. Bolin is now tired, but they're going to leave him in there. Bolin with the pitch, 3-6, and that's going to be a walk chance instead of a strikeout chance, and that 6 is going to be ball 4, and that's it for Bolin. Oh, he hits the fatigue result right there as soon as he gets tired, and that is it for Bolin. He will come out, and runners at first and second. And for some reason, the Braves want more. Next batter is Thomas. And the Giants will go to the bullpen again. And they're going to bring up Jack Sanford. 13 wins, 9 losses, no saves. A 4.23 ERA. He did have relief appearances. Sanford's going to come out to pitch. Runners at first and second. Just nothing going good for the Giants in this game. 2 outs. Sanford will now be the next pitcher. Pitch coming. Sanford, 6-6. Wild pitch. Yep. Nope. That's a possible pass ball. Landreth's pass ball rating is a 3. That's a 6. And that's going to get by him, and the runners will advance. This game has had practically everything. And it's going to get a Game of the Year candidate only because this game is just going so crazy. Adcock at 3, at third base, Torrey at second. And now a passed ball allows the runners to advance. And now Thomas still at the plate with runners at second and third. Sanford will make the pitch. Sanford 1-6, that's a blank. Thomas 5-2, and that's a fly to left. That'll get to Marshall, and Marshall will make the catch, and he will retire the side. No runs, no hits, 1 error, 2 walks, a fielder's choice. Dang, what a strange game. 14-2 after 7. And the fans here at County Stadium are just counting down the outs. And it looks like they are going to play the Dodgers in the NLDS. We go to the top of the 8th. Braves lead 14-2. Jim Marshall, the leadoff batter. The Giants have pretty much already said, we ain't going to be able to do anything here. Marshall is not going to bat, though. They'll go ahead and pull him. And coming on to pinch hit will be Willie Stretch McCovey, 271 average, 18 homers, 50 RBIs. He'll also take over at first. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. What am I doing? Marshall's in left field, not first base. Duh. But McCovey could still pinch hit. And Matty Alou will take over in left. Why not? So Alou will take over in left field, but they'll do a pinch hitter here just to try to get something. Alou not much better, really, than Marshall. Actually, he's not better at all. But Alou will go ahead and get in the lineup. Willie will pitch to McCovey. Sorry if this game's a little crazy for you guys. Willie will pitch. Willie, 4-2, super walk, and that's going to be ball 4. So he walks McCovey. McCovey goes ahead and gets a walk. He'll go to first. And now the batter will be Farley. Maybe McCovey will take over for Farley in this case. Farley may see a pinch hitter for him. He's at first base. Do I have another? Unless I want to make McCovey. It's going to get a little crazy here, I think. Farley's going to be brought back, and coming on to pinch hit is going to be John Orsino. 277 average, 4 homers, 12 RBIs. McCovey will stay in the game. He'll take over at first. So he'll take over at first base. And Orsino will pinch hit here for Farley. So 14-2, McCovey on it first. Giants trying to do something. 5-2, that is a blank. Orsino, 6-1. Line drive to short. That's out number 1. McCovey is out on a 1. He gets back to first base, 1 down. That'll bring up the catcher, Landreth. Landreth is 0 for, what is he here? He's 0 for 2. Infield is at double play death, by the way. Willie will make the pitch. Willie, 5-1 against the lefty. That's a blank. Landreth, 4-3, popped up to first base, 2 outs. Pop out to first. Landreth is out now. And now we'll see a pinch hitter for Sanford. And coming on to pinch hit for the Giants is going to be Ed Bailey, 245 average, 13 homers, 53 RBIs. Bailey's going to pinch hit now. Willie is now tired. They're going to see if he can finish it. McCovey on it first, 2 outs, top of the 8th, 14-2 Braves. We end the season tonight. Willie with the pitch. 3-3, walk, 13, that is high. Bailey, 3-1, ground ball to second, handled easily there by Bowling, throws to first, inning over. Nothing across except a walk. And the Giants are now thinking about preparing for hosting the Pittsburgh Pirates in their NLDS. 14-2, we go to the bottom of the 8th. Matty Alou will take over in left field. McCovey will will take over in first base, and he will bat in that position. So let's see what we got here. So McCovey will bat in McCovey. Let's see. He batted. Let's see. Alou batted before McCovey did, right? No, McCovey batted. So I got to switch it. So Alou. So McCovey bats. Let's see. Alou. McCovey batted for Marshall. So that means McCovey, the first base position, goes here. And now left field goes here with Alou. So Alou, the left field position, is now here. And it's a +1 in left field, too. So left field now, Alou is now in left field. He's a +1. So it's -1 +2, 0 now in left. So let's see here. So timeout for a substitution. Sorry about this, guys, if it's taking a little bit longer than I thought. But let's see, -1 +2, 0. So now -1 +2 and 0. See how easy it is to go ahead and just change the card? Bottom of the 8th inning. And let's see here. Leading off for the Braves is going to be Frank Bowling. And he will lead off here. Giants need a pitcher. And they're going to go ahead and bring out Dick LeMay. 3 wins, 6 losses, 3 saves, a 3.58 ERA. LeMay will come on and pitch now here to start the bottom of the 8th. 14-2 Braves. What a way to end the regular season. LeMay with the pitch. 5-5. Super walk 6, and that is ball 4. Bowling will trot to first. How many walks have we had in this game? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We've had 17 bases on balls in this game. That's gotta be a new record for me. Next batter is McMillan. McMillan is 2 for 4. He's got a single and a double and a sacrifice fly. Infield double play depth. LeMay will go ahead and pitch. 1-1, range play. McMillan, 4-2, and that is a base hit past short. It's a range play over Persaud. His range is a 0 because he's a double play. That's automatically going to be a base hit. Bowling will get to second, and he will hold there. McMillan goes to first. So the Braves want more runs, and we'll see a pinch hitter for Carl Willie as he's done. And coming on to pinch hit for the Braves is going to be Felix Mantilla. 215 average, a homer, 5 RBIs. The pitcher spot doing pretty good. His pitcher spot's 2 for 4 tonight. Infield still a double play depth. LeMay will now pitch to Mantilla. LeMay, 4-5. Range play at the park. County Stadium, 3-5. Ground ball to second. That ball is hit to Amalfitano. His range is a 2 with double play depth. And he's got it. Now let's see if he turns it. 4-4-5. Shortstop, pivot, Persaud, 0-1-5, double play. They got it, 2 outs. The Giants finally make a play in the field. McMillan and Mantilla are out on a big-time double play there. Nice play by Amalfitano to prevent some runs. And the batter now is May on the 4-6-3, 2 outs. May is 2 for 4, 2 singles and a walk. 17 walks in the game. Boy, pitching really took the night off tonight. 14-2 with 2 outs. LeMay will make the pitch. LeMay to May. LeMay, 3-1. That's an out. And it will be let's see here. That'll be a ground ball to third. Handled easily there by Davenport. And he throws to first to retire the side. No runs a hit for the Braves. And the Braves have a 14-2 lead. And Chuck Rawlings says some dude named Judge just hit his 61st. Took him long enough, but congratulations to him. But will we see the biggest ninth inning magic? We go to the top of the ninth inning. Braves lead 14-2. The Giants have the top of the order. Here's Joey Amalfitano. He'll lead off. The Braves, you would think I'd bring out the closer, but I'm not going to do that. Coming on to pitch for the Braves is going to be Lou Burdett. 18 wins, 11 losses, no saves, a 4.00 ERA. Lou Burdett will try to go against Amalfitano and try to send the Braves to the postseason, as Chuck Rawlings joins us here at County Stadium. 14-2 Braves. Braves win, the Reds are out, and the Giants and the Dodgers win the National League outright. Burdett will pitch to Amalfitano. Pitch. 2-2. Strikeout 17, that is high. Amalfitano, 1-1. Base hit past second, and it's a single, and the rally begins. What, did you expect the 1-2-3 closing inning at RJL Network? I think not. Infield a double play depth. Here is Davenport. Davenport is 0 for 2 with 2 walks. Burdett will pitch to Davenport. Burdett, 6-2. Against a righty. Home run result. Against a right-handed pitcher, Davenport needs a 9. That's a 4. The rally has begun. Kaboom! High, deep, and gone. Home run, Jim Davenport. Davenport hits a 2-run bomb, and it's now 14-4. The batter now is Mays. Nobody out, top of the 9th. The Tigers will make their playoff debut. They will go ahead. They have won the American League. We don't know yet who they're facing. We'll find out on the ticker after the end here. Burdett will play. Well, that still may not know. Burdett will pitch to Mays. Mays is 0 for 3. He with a walk. 14-4 now. Burdett with the pitch. 5-5. Strikeout 2. Got him. He gets Mays on a strikeout, and that's 1 down. Next batter is Alou, and Alou is 2 for 4, a single and a double. Burdett trying to try to send the Braves to the postseason. Burdett with the pitch. 2-3, range play. Alou, 3-6. It's a fly ball to center field. The ball is hit to Aaron. Aaron's got good range. His range is a 4. He'll make the catch. 2 down. Fly ball to center, and the Cincinnati Reds have 1 out left in their season. They need the Giants to pull off a 10-run comeback here in order to get in, but it doesn't look like Crosley Field will be celebrating a postseason berth. Burdett will go ahead and pitch to Brassard, and he is the last chance, and we'll see a pinch hitter for Brassard, I think. He's at shortstop. We'll see a pinch hitter for Brassard, and it will be Chuck Hiller. 238 average, 2 homers, 12 RBIs. Burdett will go ahead and pitch to Hiller here, who's the last chance for the Giants. Burdett will set up and make the pitch. Fans here at County Stadium willing to celebrate. Burdett with the pitch. 3-3, home run chance, and that 8 is going to pass. Hiller needs a 2. No, Hiller will swing. 6-6, and it's a fly ball to center field. Getting under it is Hank Aaron. He's jumping up and down. He knows what it means. He gets under the ball, puts out his glove. Blah. and the ball falls into it. That's your game. The Braves beat the Giants 14-4. They are going to the postseason. The Cincinnati Reds are eliminated. Stadium cheers. Yay, yay. 2 runs on 2 hits. And that is all the Giants will get. The Giants lose, which means the Los Angeles Dodgers are the National League champions. They will host the Braves in their NLDS. The Giants will host the Pirates in their NLDS. Games 1, 2, and 5 will be at Los Angeles Coliseum and at Candlestick Park. The Braves make the postseason. They are in. And the Reds miss out by the tiebreaker. Final line score coming up. For the Braves, 14 runs on 15 hits and 1 error. For the Giants, 4 runs on 5 hits and 1 error. The winning pitcher is Ron Piche. He'll get the win. McCormick takes the loss. There is no save. As the Milwaukee Braves are in the postseason, they will play the Dodgers. The Giants will play the Pirates. And now a final 10-minute ticker coming up with the Red Sox and the Yankees. This game means everything to the Red Sox. 1 second, please. Don't go away. And Steeler fan and I can definitely say that the New York Mets and the Houston Astros have gone undefeated in 1961. We can definitely say that, can't we, Steeler fan? Yes, we can. The Astros and the Mets did not lose a single game this year. That is indisputable. Now time for the final 10-minute ticker of the season. We've already gotten the game here, so the Braves do 14-2 on the Giants. So the Giants finish with the same record as the Dodgers do. But the Braves will finish 82-72, and the Giants will finish 89-65, but the Dodgers have the tiebreaker. They were 6-0 on the board. The Dodgers do clinch the National League. They are number 1. Now, 1 game left. The Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. The Red Sox have staved off elimination 3 straight times. They were 78-80. They are now 81-80. The Red Sox must win tonight. 500 does not get you in. If the Red Sox win, they will play the White Sox in the American League Wild Card playoff on Friday. If the Yankees win, game 1 of the NLDS between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Francisco Giants will be Friday. Boston taking on the Yankees. Yankees have a 1. Red Sox have a 1. Yankees have a 15. The Red Sox need a big roll in order to do this. Red Sox fans everywhere will be checking to see if they can get in and have the 1 game in the American League. Are we all set and ready? Red Sox, Yankees, here it comes. Final roll of the 1961 season. Boston 154, and that is 4. Yankees 15-32, and that is also for, I can't believe it, it's gonna go to extras. It goes to extras. I don't believe it. Red Sox, Yankees. The Yankees have a +1. Here it comes. Do the Red Sox go to the playoffs? Red Sox 5. With a 0 clutch keeps them a 5. Yankees 4 +1 is 5. It's a tie, which means the home team wins on the tiebreaker. The Yankees win. They will eliminate the Red Sox. There will not be an American League wild card playoff. The Red Sox finish at 500. They are out. The Yankees do finish with the same record as the Orioles, but the Orioles have a .714 winning percentage on the board to the Yankees 700. So the Orioles did clinch second place, which means that the Yankees will play the Orioles and the Tigers will host the White Sox. And that, everyone, brings the 1961 season, regular season, to a close. There will be no baseball tomorrow night as I got to set up the postseason rosters. So I got to get to work on that. The final regular season standings will be, and the postseason schedule will be posted in the Universal Baseball Lounge. There'll be no game tomorrow night. Friday will be game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Francisco Giants. I'm not sure yet on the starting pitchers. I will figure that out. Soon. So that is our first game of the postseason. Pittsburgh at San Francisco in the National League. I hope you guys enjoy it because the postseason is coming up. Be there or be square. What a night. Doug Hunt, Steeler fan, Chuck Rawlings, Brandon Baker, Brian B., Sean 1113, Justin Ludwig, Harlan Daniels, Baseball with the Demos, Kevin Hayes, and Woodman 564. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so, and make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys Friday night. It is the Braves destroying the Giants tonight, 14-4. The Red Sox eliminated from the postseason. White Sox versus Tigers. Yankees versus Orioles. Pirates versus Giants. Braves versus Dodgers. The division series are set. We'll see you Friday night for game 1, Pittsburgh at San Francisco. We'll catch you then. Take care.